It's working. The 17-year-long effort to save the aquifer that runs below Santa Fe, Albuquerque, Valencia County, and all the areas in between is finally seeing results. Big ones. For the first time, the aquifer is replenishing itself at a steady pace. That is a huge step toward making sure future generations here have enough water.
It's really quite amazing, actually. The aquifer was depleting about 3 feet a year, and now it's coming back up, so it's great.
John Stomp with the Water Utility Authority says after years and years of worry about our future water source, things are finally looking up. Just 17 years ago, Albuquerque was using so much water from the aquifer, it was facing the threat of sinking, something other cities have already experienced.
In Houston and Tucson and other places where they do a lot of groundwater pumping, subdivisions are sinking, and what's happening is the land above is being held up structurally by the water and the dirt. You take away the water, and so the land begins to sink. And so like downtown Tucson has sunk about a foot in the last 20 years.
Stomp says in the last year, some areas have seen a jump of 10 to 15 feet of water in the aquifer. That's huge when you consider we were just 90 feet away from sinkage. The big change comes mostly thanks to the San Juan Chama project, which was completed in 2008, allowing Albuquerque to drink water from the river. Right now, about 50% of our water is supplied through that project. The rest comes from the aquifer. But conservation efforts have also made a huge dent. Stomp says today we use about 6 billion fewer gallons of water a year compared to what we used in 1995. That's huge when you consider how much Albuquerque has grown in 17 years.
Albuquerque has a really bright water future, unlike a lot of other places in the Southwest that are saying, where are we going to get our next water supply? What are we going to do? It's not that we're done. We're nowhere close to being done, but we're sitting with our $450 million investment in a very different place than a lot of other places are.
Cities that don't have access to San Juan Chama water are still depleting the aquifer at a steady pace. That affects everyone downstream. Now, most are working to reduce their footprint. Some are turning sewer water into drinking water.